Wrong button. Good morning, everybody. Oh my god. As you can tell, I am very much tired this morning. I am a mess. I think that is the best way to put it. I am one heck of a mess. But that happens. Hope everyone's doing well today. And if not, I hope things get better. Um, since last time, I have messed around with the Zen Garden. Ooh, these two need watering. Um, I found out I can buy stuff in the shop, and there's like anime girls, Cobb Cannon and stuff, and if I go back in, it like randomizes. So I ended up buying, with some of the stuff like this, and like jalapenos and stuff. I also found this and this. Some of these I literally just created because I was like, oh, I have a bunch of these, or oh, I can buy this from the shop, and ended up buying a bunch of stuff and just messing around. Hey, Spoopy, hope you're doing well today. I know, I've spent just so much time going through and watering these, and then after a point, they get favorability and then they glow, and I don't know if that does anything important, but it's cool. Um, okay. Now I can water both of them again, and then I can... This one is probably going to ask for this or this, and this one is going to want this. I've gotten good at being able to tell, like, what they want, but I will say, this thing looks freaking sick. I got it by combining this thing that I bought from the shop and a jalapeno as well as a iceberg thing. The ice shroom. Um, this thing, I found like golden versions of stuff in here, and I was like, I'll buy one because it was a cabbage pulp, and I looked to see if I could mix it with anything, and I was able to mix it with a sun cabbage. It's pretty cool. Okay, so lily pads, obviously. We're in the pool levels now. Um, I'm excited to get the little shroom guy because he's gonna be so damn cute. I can already imagine it. But with the pool levels, we have so much now because now these things are more expensive because it's daytime. I do want to give the potato mine like some more tries with stuff. Um, because I really enjoyed it. Cherry bombs. I mean, this is gonna be an easy level. The idol for my avatar is silly. Yeah, I really enjoyed making this when I actually made it. Cause I have a few variants of it. Have you heard of lily pads? Can plant can have plants grow on their heads. Oh? The lily pad changed type when I planted a sunflower on it. That's cool. I wonder what that means. Um, God, this is something I wish I could do. So I did do a little bit of like research off stream on like how many levels there are to see if it was same. There are more levels to this than the original PVZ, and so I was like, I might as well check to see how many. That's when that led to me accidentally figuring out there is a way to move zombies eventually in the future, but that's about as much as I know. But it's really interesting to say the least. God, we need so much more sun. I could do that, but apparently we also get a hammer eventually, which is pretty neat. Because I remember that from when we accidentally couldn't get everything working. Uh-oh. Tall nut. There, we can do that. I'm just trying to turn each of these into things slowly. Because that tall nut should at least keep me safe, but I need to, like... Really... Did that just turn into a dual sunflower? Okay, that's good to know. You know, I actually did think about, putting sunflowers on the pea shooters to see, like, how well it does. Because I know it would produce sun then. But I don't know if it would do well enough. Crap. That pea shooter is very much behind. Heal him. Blow them up. Get this guy down. Try it. I mean, I think what I'm going to do is next level, I'm going to, instead of doing dual sunflowers, I'm going to just try peas on top of them. Since, you know, why not? Just because I am curious if it will give me enough sun in general. Because I'm not 100% sure. But it would be interesting to see. Let's just at least get some repeaters, because holy crap. Because this is one of the other reasons I've debated it, is because we have quite a lot. That'll get eaten or disappear, whichever happens first. Or I can do this. Cherry bomb. Oh yeah, I forgot, whenever there is projectiles and stuff, that will produce sun. Can do that. So I wonder what the lily pad has for different things. Also, I might as well do a little update on my carpal tunnel. I'm allowed to use my hand a little more because I can't keep doing the exact same thing with it every single time for obvious reasons. But because of that, I can like use it here and there to do stuff like this. And like quick hotkey here and there, but I gotta be careful. Because if I do too many repetitive movements, it's bad, but I at least have a little more stuff I can do. More stuff for my Zen garden. Nice. I mean, it's good that I at least can do a little bit more with my hand again. I just know it can take a long-ass time to fully heal. Carpal tunnel sucks. Also, there's just something about being able to play a game that just makes you so happy to play like this. That's just so nice. Because PvZ is just one of those games for me that whenever I play it, it just fills me with a sense of joy. Don't know why. Just always has. Also, I've been thinking about this guy for quite a bit, and I'm like, I wonder what, like, he can do against, like, big hordes by himself compared to, like, other things. Because, obviously, the ones to show off things are meant to be, like, more towards the actual thing they're showing off. That's inevitable. Because they want to show off its strengths, not its weaknesses. There we go. Let's try that sunflower thing. I don't know if we'll need 2 rows or 1 row, but I think it'll be fun to try. Oh, great. Footballs. Ooh, squash! That's perfect. We can try some squash fusions now. We'll try squash with this, because I know squash and this can mix. Let's try it with potato mine, chomper, and cherry bomb, because I learned this. If you slow down, there's stuff you can do as well. Okay, so if I do this, let's see if these, like, turn out better. We'll just have to see. Oh, thanks for the follow, Lucas. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. I've really enjoyed PvZ Fusion since I started playing. I actually haven't looked at the next update yet. Like, I'm still pretty blind when it comes to this game. Okay, so they do still produce sun. Let's see. I'm gonna see if these actually produce more sun than the dual sunflowers over time. Because I am curious. I do need to get a P on that eventually. There's gonna be a Hypno Gatling? That actually sounds kind of fun. Yeah, I know for me, I have always loved PvZ. And finding out that there was a fan game that I was not only going to enjoy, but I could actually, like, fuse plants, like some of the different Chinese versions that exist out there, I was just like, oh, hell yes. Because this is the type of stuff I find super fun. You know, these things aren't half bad. Like, I never really made them again because I didn't think they'd produce as much, but because the fact they shoot as well, I think they're gonna be pretty dang good to get a few of. Now here's the question. Can I fuse these? No. That's good to know. I know I can fuse them. Put that there. I mean, I'm making a lot more sun than I normally do, so that's at least a plus. Because that was always a big thing. I mean, I'm glad that they're adding new stuff. Just don't spoil too much for me, because I do want to go in mostly blind. Because I like doing that with stuff. Because, like, I got the download from the Discord, but I specifically made it so I can't see some of the stuff in the future, just because I don't want to get too spoiled. Okay. Just 2 more. Oh my god, I always forget I can do sun and whatnot. And crunch. There we go. Thank you for at least understanding. Yeah, but I'm honestly really excited that there's another update coming out. Of course, I'm gonna have to wait till the English translation comes out. But during last time it updated, it was so quick to come out with the English translation. So it's good to know there's like a good chunk of fans that just are there and ready. Actually, I can do this. And then once this recharges, I want to get another cherry bomb one, but it's 50-50 for my luck. And of course not. Because the cherry bomb one is really dang useful. Do that. Put a squash there. Did that? It changed the lily pad. Well, I might as well change the other lily pad because that's gonna annoy me symmetry-wise. I'm not surprised there's plans for like 3 more updates already. Because, I mean, it's a pretty big game at this point. With how many people have like really enjoyed it. And I'm actually really glad for them with that. That they've had that many people enjoy this game so far. Cannot be fused on water. Good to know. I'm not surprised it has that many. I love the cherry bomb in Potato Mine. It literally is just a 3x3 of explosions. I mean, I'm glad that they've gotten lucky enough to have such a, like, big fan base already. And it just oozes the original PvZ style, even with some of the fusions. 3-peater! Yay! 3-peater! Okay, what else? I'll bring the gift in so I can try some 3-peater stuff. these will be... Oh, God, swimmer zombies. So yeah, these will be even more useful. And, I'll bring this... Nah. I'll bring Potato Mine just so I can get that early, like, destruction. So we can figure out where things spawn. Okay. I mean, because, yeah, it's going to probably spawn two things. Shame I can't potato mine that one, though. Okay. And let's get some more of these down. This is surprisingly good at making money. I did not know that. But I was like, you know, I might as well check it because it was something that, like, I didn't look into, but when researching, like, okay, how many levels there are, I was finally like, you know what? Screw it, let's figure this out. I even gave ideas for a Wild West boss for it. Oh, that sounds so fun. Because, like, I will say, I know PvZ2 has its hella controversy for, like, all of the just stuff in general. Okay, so I can't... Okay, I'm curious. So if I move this, then do this. Okay, so it has to be directly placed on it. That is good to know. That should help. Because while we aren't dealing with dolphins, that's still going to be useful. There we go. Because, like, PvZ2, I loved how they did it, despite, like, the just overall, like, microtransactions. Like, you can play it without that. Because I actually really enjoyed, like, the different worlds and stuff. I found it really fun. Potato Mine. God, that is so great. Reaper of the West one. Honestly, I think there's so many cool stuff they could do because they, even with some of the stuff that they have done that aren't normally PvZ, like, what I've seen from just when we accidentally didn't restart it when I didn't do it correctly and we had all the plants the first time I tried this. Like, just seeing the new plants gave me so much just, like, excitement. I can see the link. I'm just not going to press it yet. I'll probably save it for after stream because I can easily just go back through. I have stuff set up. I'm a weirdo in that regard. I have way too much random stuff set up. Honestly, okay. I need to know the hotkeys for these eventually. I'll figure them out when I can use my other hand more, but even then, this is going to be fun. I can also do this. I completely forgot about it. Oh? Look at him! The little guy. Oh my god, that is so cute looking. Oh my gosh, Garden Warfare 2. So, Garden Warfare is like one of the only FPS games I can actually, like, stand playing. But god, if I didn't love playing it. I remember playing it back on my PS4. I had so much fun. There would be times where I'd play co-op with my sister. It was so fun. Oh yeah, Garden Warfare 2, because of how bad Battle for Neighborville was received, Garden Warfare 2 still stayed pretty well vitalized, but then it stopped getting updates after a while, and people started fighting to try and get more updates. One thing led to another, and then some people got talked to higher up, which led them to talking about it to like where there's now a possibility of it getting more updates again. But it's been alive with people for years. I stopped being able to play it because I never got the PlayStation Network thing and just completely forgot about it after my Grammy passed away. Because I remember she loved to play certain games with us. And that's how we'd play Minecraft with her. It was actually really fun because I got my Grammy into Minecraft back then. Was she the best? No. But I still enjoyed playing with her. Because I'd play with my sister and Grammy over at her house. Because even as I've grown older, I found I still visit and spend time with a lot of my family, especially my grandparents. Oh? There's a 3 Peter lily pad? Interesting. Well, I want to heal this guy up real quick so it doesn't bug me. But yeah, I just need to be careful about, like, just in general. I'm not surprised the first game's alive. I will say, if they were to take anything from Neighborville to add into the second game, which is, like, pretty alive, I would love to see them add Snapdragon and stuff, like some of the actual characters. Because I like the idea of having a flamethrower character. It's just such a cool thing. I usually played Sunflower or Scientist whenever I'd play. I always loved playing Healer. And I was pretty good at it. I would use the charge shots for my Sunflower quite a lot. I stayed more, like, back charge shot-esque because that was just the type of play I was really good at. But I would go for all sorts of stuff just to try new things I never tried before. It was really fun. This is satisfying to watch. Sappy Pea. Oh, now that. I remember that. I will say, the one that I got and never realized how rare it was until a lot later was the Electric Pea. But I just was never good at pea shooter. Like, I could do it pretty well, but I was better at a lot of the support classing when it came to stuff, so I was pretty good with stuff like Cactus and Sunflower and the Rosebush. Ooh, Tangle Kelp! I have a feeling I'm gonna need that, because that thing does not look right. Yeah, this is a pretty good thing. Honestly, I don't think I need 2 of those because I am pretty good about it. So I'll do this. Gift box. And you know what? I'll actually take Tallnut. Garden Warfare is 27, much higher, which is much harder. Kelps are the most powerful bullets in water lanes. See how this 1 million health... 1 million health? What the fuck? Interesting. Kelp deal additional percentage damage to zombies in the water. Interesting. I will say, the one thing that does annoy me is that how fast that disappears. Because it's just like, really? Couldn't you disappear a little bit slower? Because, yeah, that is my biggest gripe about the text on this. I do hope they fix that in the future. I'm surprised at how good this is at making sun, though. I'm glad it's good at making sun. Oh, God, newspapers. I forgot about those. I'm gonna do that first, so I can get some more of these down. Wow, that newspaper died quickly. Sky Trooper. Honestly, I don't even remember Sky Trooper. So, probably not. I mean, there's so many games and stuff I played when I was younger versus now. Like, as I got older, I found more of a love for like tower defense games and just puzzle games, but ah, I never really interacted with Sky Trooper much when it comes to that stuff. Because ah, Foot Soldier, yeah, I never played Foot Soldier. Like I played it maybe once. most of my most of the things I would get on Garden Warfare were from me just being a support. I was usually top support whenever it came to that. That was where my real strength lied. Because, like, supporting was always something I just was good at. Poor guy. I need the gift. And... Bump! Ooh, perfect. And boom. That's fair. Yeah, for me, it was like, support's just always been my thing whenever I play games. You know, that even carries out into a lot of, like, if you've ever played Dungeon Defenders too, the support I'd usually play is Dryad when it had its thing with Terraria, because one, I liked the semi-melee style, but also I was able to set up like huge chunks of like support in different areas that really just made life a lot easier for some people. So it led to me using it a lot more. Which I never minded. It was actually quite fun being able to use more support stuff. Honestly, I feel like that's one of the things a lot of people say they never want to play but end up enjoying the most is support. From my experiences, at least. Because support is that thing a lot of people just don't like, despite how fun it is to play. Like, one of the things with, like, D&D, for example, I know I've talked about D&D before, but my friend started her campaign. And so she's been working a lot on that. And I'm really excited for it because I'm playing a ranger, but my backup character is literally a wizard of enchantment that the whole gimmick is hypnotic gaze and, like, mind control stuff. So I basically have it so I can hypnotic gaze or charm or detect their thoughts, and then I can use encode thoughts, and I can literally pull memories out of their brains and figure out if they're telling the truth or not. I can even like twist their memories to make them think one thing that's not actually true. It's gonna be so much fun. Because I know very well that my main character, Erebus, is very squishy. I have 20 HP as a ranger on level 3. I don't have a lot of HP. And rangers usually want to stay back. I mean, that makes sense. But, I mean, one of my abilities is literally a ability that's just, ah yes, if you do insert thing here, this will happen. Like, I'm a swarm ranger. All of the swarm stuff is just support. You know, I keep forgetting to check... Oh, squash can be mixed with tangle kelp. Oh, fusion has not been unlocked. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna put 2 squash ones up front. But yeah, like, back when I first started playing D&D, though, I never really fully figured out a lot of that stuff until a lot later, but I've really enjoyed being able to, like, try the ranger stuff and figure out how they can be used for support, because I know very well I prefer story when it comes to when I play games like D&D. So, oh yeah, I know I can unlock them, but the mini rule I've put for myself is I can't unlock them until after I've beaten the world they're in. So basically, wherever I unlock the plants, that's kind of like the mini thing I've put as like a handicap. Because, I mean, I've played PvZ for years, and it's more fun that way for me. Especially since I'm not playing on the hardest difficulty, just because I know it's a pain in the butt. I mean, I could, I just don't have Chomper on me. Yeah, Chompzilla carries. I just like trying the new fusion. Because the new fusions have definitely gotten me to try things I haven't before. I hate having to do that, because now I get to check. Okay, this one's the lowest. I need to figure out those hotkeys. I know there's hotkeys for them. I'll just need to figure them out. The good part is I could just do this. Oh my god, it's a multi-use? Okay, that's actually really cool. Plus, I like being able to try the tall nuts. They look so cool. I can't tell which one looks more angry, the fire or the ice one. They both look pretty angry, but I feel like the fire one looks more high than anything than compared to the ice one. But it could be an angry high type person as well. Like, there's all sorts of stuff. You know what's one thing I'd love to see? I would love to see a 3-peater fusion with the walnut or like tall nut that, like, actually I think with the tall nut would make more sense, where it just shoots the 3 peas out of like its stomach or something, kind of like a cannon fortified wall. I feel like that would be really funny. Because it would look all pissed and stuff, and it would just go ba-doo out of its stomach, shooting like little nuts. It's just a cute idea, with a bit of weirdness involved. You know, whenever I see the newspaper zombies, my first thought goes to how pissed some of my family members would get. Jalapeno! Over their newspaper stuff, because I have family members that used a lot of that. I think what I'm going to do is this, because I don't seem to use multiple of some of these as much. I definitely use multiple of these. This is pretty nice to have. I'm going to see if Ice Shroom mixes with anything. See if we can get some cool Ice Shroom stuff. Since we have the ice and fire now. See if we can get some sick-ass fusions. And then, boom. Boom. And I can just do that. Honestly, I'm glad this is making, like, sun for us. Makes my job a whole lot easier. We did see this produce a dual sunflower when there was one sunflower on it, so I am wondering if maybe if I put like a pea shooter on it, it has like a chance to just fuse it. I wouldn't be surprised. I probably should put like these down to get these ready. Buckethead. Oh boy. Definitely not the fastest, but it's also not the slowest either. This will be a problem. I will take that. I can do this for that guy. Okay, we're starting to get some more water lanes. I'm gonna want to get this guy first, I think, for the bottom zombie. Actually, no, I think from here, this should be able to kill if it does enough damage. Good thing I was able to get that. I'm surprised how much damage these guys deal. In all honesty, like, I would not have expected that. Okay, I can mix chili pepper with them? Ice with them. Okay, I'm gonna slow this down. Because I want to check... Because, yeah, I remember this one, at least. Because I used it to make something in my, one thing. I'm gonna see if it just... So it's taking damage? Yeah. Okay, so it slowly takes damage and then goes off and uses both. Okay. Because I remember seeing it, like, for, like, just a small bit in the Zen Garden when I was actually, like, making stuff because I was just willy-nilly fusing. Yo, that looks sick. Let's see what it does when it takes a zombie down. I'm really curious. Okay, so it's just both at once. That's kind of lackluster. But I don't mind. There we go. Because I want to be careful about those zombie dolphin things. I know we're probably going to get Spike Rock soon since I saw a Zamboni. So I kind of expect to see one of those. Do that. Get them down. This is... Like, I'm actually glad that these guys are doing such a good job. It's a good thing they do. But what I'm gonna do is add another one on the top and bottom, since we are using a bunch of stuff. Heal that guy. And then... Bang. Okay, can't put that on there. And I'll have to check to see if I can put it on the 3-peater or not. That's something I'll have to check. Because I really don't remember much. Okay. I will say, our defense is coming along. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, so he starts out a lot faster than he normally does. I probably should have placed on that. I did not think about that until, like, after I placed it. I was so focused on, like, not dying. Nice! That's actually what I wanted for there. Okay, next up. Get one of these here and then here. And I think I'm going to put the squash on them. Because that seems to be pretty good with the bounce effect it has. There we go. And these two seem to be doing pretty good with the water stuff, at least. I do like that some of these guys have actual, like, synergies. Like, oh yes, this one, because it's a purely water thing, does more in the water to water-based creatures. One thing I always wondered, and I wonder if this game will fix it or not, is why they never ended up doing, like, things about water pots for, like, the few things that could be placed in the water. I always found that to be weird. It was always just one of those things that I was like, huh. It's very specific and odd. Of course. Ooh, these do really good against bigger targets. Interesting. Boom, and it's literally a 50-50. There we go. Okay. Because now that we have it like this is helping a lot more. Because this basically just gives it free pierce. Can't use that. I'm gonna see if I can't use ice on it. Let's just do this. Okay, so I can use the jalapeno on it. It's like a triple jalapeno. Can do it again. Only an Odyssey and Abyss mode. Damn it. Let's see. It's shooting a little bit faster, I think. Like, unironically. I can't tell for sure, but I think it might be. I could just be wrong. But now I'm really curious. Yeah, these guys do not stand a chance. I definitely think there are probably better sun-producing methods I'll find later. But so far, this seems like a really good one. Ah, shit. Anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot that guy does not get frozen. I don't know why I didn't expect that to get crushed. Brain does what the brain wants, I guess. But yeah, it seems these guys are really good. Jesus Christ. They really want to send in a bunch of Zambonis. Heal that guy back up to full. Put him here, and then once we get the squash again, I can put him in the squash. I really can't... I think it's firing faster than a normal 3-peater, but I'm not 100% sure about them. Because the rest of the stuff... Because it seems its upgrade is literally... like, the jalapeno, but it's only in Odyssey and Abyss. So I'll have to see what that is like. Does make me excited, though. But yeah, I can't tell if it's, like... Because it definitely is not significant enough to not go for the thing that pierces, in my personal opinion. I think the thing that pierces is a better idea, like, overall. Just because that pierce is super nice to have. I mean, I will say, one thing I wish you could do is take the plant food from this and, like, use it on the seed slots to instantly do them. Like you could in, PvZ2. I think that would be a really good update addition. Where it's like, you can... It costs the plant food you normally would use to maybe upgrade or heal. But it helps speed up a seed packet. Like, even if it's something you only get after, like, beating a certain level, that'd be pretty nice to have. I feel like that would be a very useful upgrade a lot of people would not be mad about. Especially with how fast some of the zombies come in at, like, later levels. Spikeweed! Okay, so I ended up needing more of these guys, unironically. I'm probably gonna want... Oh, I can only take 2 spikeweed. Oh, never mind. I thought I could only take 1. I was like, oh my god. Nope, I just am dumb. Actually, I'm gonna see if spikeweed works with this guy or not, and I imagine it probably works with jalapeno and stuff, but you never know. I'm definitely excited to see what it works with this new zombie debuff, Inflamed. So when a zombie's in flame, it will take an additional 50% damage. So that's what it is. When it dies, it'll deal 100 to nearby zombies. Interesting. Also, I'm just gonna... Okay, so I can do that. I mean, I will take the free Gatling. I won't say no to a free thing like that. Then I can move this like up and down as need be. Kind of like this. But yeah, I have definitely found a new love for these guys. They're doing great. I wonder what happens when I use it on a sunflower. Just heals it. I was wondering if it actually turned it to a twin sunflower or not, but nope. Honestly, with this game, you never know. Not till you try, at least. I'm gonna send this up to the lane with the bucket head. Put this guy down. I do remember this, though. And I remember really liking this as one, because it is one of those use case scenarios of, oh yeah, this thing is like really good if you use it right. Oh, I can mix Tangle Kelp and Spikeweed. Interesting. I'm gonna do this real quick. Interesting. It looks weird, to say the least. Let's see, what does it do? Okay. Oh, so it slows them and deals damage, it seems. Interesting. That's actually really cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, fuck no. Anyways. So if I do this, let's see. Any upgrade? No. I imagine if I do that on something like this, it'll upgrade to a Spike Rock. Because I imagine the Spike Rock has a jalapeno variant and an ice variant, similar to, like, other stuff. I can pretty much imagine that. And then I can do this. You know, this is actually really useful. It's doing really nice. And then moving this here and there to help is also helping. Let's check. Found a new plant for the Zen Garden, and yep, it turned into a Spike Rock. I am not surprised whatsoever. You know, I could actually just make another layer of these. This guy is just doing his thing. Okay, now I just need enough for this guy. I'm at least making enough sun. So this thing is able to two-shot those instead of one-shot. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so it just damages. That's cool. I love that that is an option. Now, here's the real question. Can Spike Rock be used for it? Because if it can... Damn it! That would have been so cool! Like, imagine having a Spike Rock variant of that does, like, more damage. That'd be neat. But I get why they don't have it. I feel like the water lanes will need this guy most. Oh my god. This is good. I love it. I am surprised there's not a Spike Rock variant of this, though. You would think there would be, but no. I mean, it's definitely useful as hell. I mean, there's a good chance, actually, if I had the gift, I could have gotten another one of these. Okay, I can at least do this. Make them even. I wish I could put jalapeno on it. You know, actually, that is a surprising one. Why is the fire pea not in this? The fire pea is like the most obvious one. A pea shooter and a jalapeno. Literally create the fire pea. Flames and all. I feel like that would fit so perfectly. You get me? I mean, the idea's right there. Because I feel like Fire Pea is probably a really useful idea. Okay, and then boom. I love how this thing just goes kaboom to anything. That's insane. This is a really fun setup. I don't even need these guys. I definitely want Spike Rock unlocked, though, so I can just make more of these. Because it's just more damage. What do I want to use next? You know what? I will start getting some more of these. Just because it would be fun. Because it just means more stuff to slow them down and weaken them. You know what? I'll get these guys down. They've been doing a good job. They deserve at least a little bit of love. Even if they're not doing anything right now. Who knows? They might just save me a bunch of time later. Actually, I'll move them up one. I mean, it's not hard, that's for sure. And for the lily pads, I'll just dig them up because that's easier. And final Spike Rock. The little pepper! That's so damn cute. A huge wave of zombies is approaching. I will say... Wait a minute, one of them is gone. Do they have, like, a limited amount of uses? They do! Oh, okay, that's interesting. Gotta keep that in mind. Actually, what? Why does he have a trident? I am gonna check real quick. Is it in options or settings? No. There we go. For his gloves, switch V to switch gloves. What? Show plant Q and W. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I don't know how to stop that guy yet. Well, I want Torchwood. I want them. I want them. I think I want to go with some spike weeds for these guys. Make them spike rocks. I'll probably only need one. I'll do this. Because I'll probably stick to the spike weed variant. take that in. And then I'll take 2 jalapenos in. I do want to test some things, though. Actually, I'll take 1 jalapeno in. I wonder. I'm gonna take one of these in to... I want to test to see if it works with this guy. I'll also see if Cherry Bomb works with it, I guess. I just want to see what can work with them. There we go. I will say the music in this zone is quite relaxing. Because some of it is definitely not from the original PvZ. That is for sure. Doom. Doom, doom, doom. Bum. Oh yeah, the music in general is really good. I just wish I could have it louder without just blasting past my microphone usually, because I still have been working on, like, figuring all that out, because, you know, that's one thing a lot of people don't talk about, is how difficult audio is for stuff. Like, especially with, like, streams. Absolute hell to set up. But I wouldn't change for the world. I really enjoy doing this stuff as a hobby. It's just so fun. I feel like I'm gonna need to do that. I'm gonna save that. And boom. And then 1 more left. Actually, what happens when I use it on this? Okay, it's just a heal. Not that that matters. But yeah, now I can do this and just be like, okay, cool. Ooh, here's one I'm actually curious about. Does this get affected by Torchwood? And is there a Torchwood lily pad? There is! Okay, so that's not affected. Let's do this. Okay, I can do boom. It didn't change it. I feel like that's a... Damn it. I was really... Holy crap, that guy just literally throws a trident. There we go. So there's the jalapenos. Doomshroom. Let's see, is this get affected? No. I need to get one of these guys down, though. Even if it's just for this damage. Okay, so yeah, that gets affected. What happened? Why doesn't it blow up like the rest? That's annoying. Okay, I need to do this. Crap, I can't... Let's try this, see if that helps. No. There. I know it's at the cost of a lot. Interesting. I don't care if I lose that right now. A lot of this is just me testing crap. Okay. That's annoying. Freeze. I focused too much on Torchwood early on, instead of, like, actual defense. Which definitely has cost me. Come on. Perfect. It's slowly dying. Jesus. I am a mess. Watermelon. Sure. That's where I'm at. As long as I can use it. Okay. Wait, when did that guy get there? God, I am, like, blind as a frickin' bat half the time. Holy crap. I should have placed that one more over. Well, either way. Holy moly. Come on, give me the three-peater. Potato mine. You know what? It's better than nothing. I'm actually gonna heal this guy. I'm gonna do this quickly. Then I can do that. Why did that not fully heal him? Interesting. Normally it doesn't. Oh, wait, no, that's for that guy. Darr. Now we can test these guys. Okay, is that affected? No. Are these affected? No. So they are practically useless. Okay, so there's an ice variant. Oh, I can mix them? Odyssey. Damn it. I want to kind of move this closer up front, then. If there's an ice variant. Just because I think that'll do better. Okay. This should hopefully keep that guy from dying. Yep, right now I'm just using Spike Three-peater. Honestly, as cursed as it looks, it's useful. I will give it that. At least it's useful. I definitely still think it's cursed as hell. But it's still proven useful. So I can at least say that. Nice. Okay. Now, what do I want to do about the Torchwood stuff? I mean, I could literally just normal 3-peaters and then just Torchwoods. And I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. Can add some fireballs. Is that a squash? I have a lot of questions. I'll take that. Okay, let's see. Okay, jalapeno. There's an ice one? Oh, I can mix 3-peater with it. It's a triple one. I was hoping it would actually, like, do something more than that, but... Oh, it splits it. Interesting. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Frozen fire. Honestly, I've learned not to question how weird this game can be at this point. Who's the lowest? Boom. And then I can do this. And I'll get some more 3-peaters and stuff, because this is actually kind of neat. So, let's slow this down a little. So, it's like vines and roots for that. Once I get this upgrade, okay, let's see. When this goes through, it splits into 2. No, it splits into 3. So, it basically makes it a split shot. What if I add more of them? Or do, like, that. God, that was cursed. I mean, it's interesting, but I definitely would want to take some more repeaters for that. We'll heal you. I think I'm gonna get rid of it and just jalapeno it instead. I think that will be more useful. There we go. Jalapeno. Because, yeah, that's just going to make it deal more damage. From the looks of it. Because it's literally like the blue fire from the second one. And then there's explosive, which doesn't seem to change it. There's explosions, but that could just be that. Let's check, actually. Almanac. Oh! We can actually see. Okay, this one. Insta-kill, drown, ignites peas, and kelp shots. Okay, so we want torch kelp. Torchweed ignites small peas for increased splash damage. Frozen peas turned into regulars. Explodes. Generates homing cherry drones every 30 peas that pass through. Converts any explosive cherry that passed through into a cherry drone. Interesting. And then that one's... So, in reality, we want to combine those. This is cool. I like how there's a lot of unique things. Oh my god, I just realized this whole time I forgot about that. And then I can go boom, boom, and I'll just do this. There we go. That'll help. So if I dig them up, they also give that effect, which is good to know. Well, it just wants me to have jalapeno on these lanes. So I guess I'll just keep that. And then I'll start building up, like, some spike weeds here as well. What? It's making, like, mini tangle kelps, too. That's actually so sick. Oh, that's neat. I love little things like that just are, like, out of the ordinary. That's really cool. Okay, let's try and get some more of these. It's a shame these don't get affected, but I can understand why they don't. Unless there is... Yeah, there's not a sun one, unless this does something. Ignites passing star-shaped projectiles. Yeah. And this just turns into snow peas. First ignition is exactly like Torchwood. Second splits into 2 peas. Third splits into 3 peas across all 3 rows. Okay, so it goes boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then actually 60 squash will be planted. Oh yeah, adds 1 tangle value to all zombies and splash damage. Interesting. I love that there's, like, unique stuff like that. Just personally. Put another one. I mean, these guys are doing really dang good. I wonder if there's one that ignites the squash themselves, like the squash ones from these guys. That'd be cool. These trident guys are pains in my butt. Like, unironically annoying pains in my butt. Okay. Oh my good lord. Anyways. That is 4 rows completely just destroyed. Nice. And Spike Rock! Finally! So I do like this, but I probably want a second row of them to, like, really do it, but I need to get more of these down. Definitely more of those down. This is so good. And let's see. Trident. I'll take a Torchwood as well. Spike rocks can only be planted on top of existing spike weeds. Really? Just like the original game. Crazy. Perfect. Means we're making more sun. Okay. And peas. I do like how cute the little pea shooter part of it looks. Okay. These two should be taken care of. I want to take care of that guy, though. What happens if I do it on... Cattail! Oh my god, I didn't know cattail could be made that way too. I always forget cattail isn't a separate plant. I want to get one of the spike rock ones at least. The spikeweed ones, I mean. Yeah, this guy should die. Barely. Come on, I just need a little bit more. There. Now he's dead. And I can use that to my advantage. Huh. Well, at least I can get some cattails. I can't mix sunflower with them or pea shooter. I can't mix that with them. Ooh, I can mix fire with them. Yo, that looks sick. Because I don't have the gift with me. So I'm not really 100% sure. These trident guys are actually pretty dang annoying. I don't want to waste that one, so. Okay. These guys are helpful. I wonder if they still can hit the flying zombies or not, like normal PvZ. Or if they've changed that. Because they've changed quite a good amount of things, so you never know. And jalapeno. Because that's gonna deal a good chunk of damage. Okay. And then get these going. Why did they choose to do that? That is very rude of them. Oh yeah, this is the downside for that thing. Let's get these in so we can weaken them. I can do that. And then I can get this guy now. So that should be double that. And I'll start getting these in. And then boom. Boom. Then I can start getting these in as well. Honestly, quite perfect if you think about it. Because, yeah, that's going to help the kelp guys. You know, I wonder, can they be put on land? Nope. That's a shame. Okay. Boom. Get a few of these. You know, I might go for... Now that I actually have, like, a better, like, source of overall, like... I'm gonna get this because I have a better source now. But, like, if I can get some more sun... This is definitely not the best sun producer. 100%. There's probably something way better. But I have yet to find it. So... It's a thing of... Yeah, I definitely think we could probably put some three-peaters on these, because that ability to split each time. Because if I get enough of them going through there with, like, pea shooters, I would need to bring in more pea shooters next time, that's for sure. I just don't have enough pea shooters. But what I can do is at least get a repeater on these side lanes. Oh my god, this guy died. I didn't even notice. Do that. Heal him up. Put a repeater here. And then we'll get another repeater down too. Three-peater, not repeater. Blah. Get a Gatling. Yeah, because look how much the Gatling is doing. That's kind of what I want from, like, these. Because that's going to do a lot. Okay. And then... yeah, because look how good this is doing. I'm just doing that to heal him up. Since it doesn't seem to affect his fire rate, it's just a free heal. And I can put, like, these guys here if I really want. Yeah, this seems to be, like, it seems to be good to put the three-peaters here. Just look at all of the peas. Jesus Christ. And then you have that three-peater lily pad. Can't mix them. So I'm basically just creating loads of peas. This is a heck of a defense, though. I'm just glad it's actually working out. Because sometimes you don't get too lucky. But this time, it seems we have gotten the complete opposite. We have gotten extremely lucky. I mean, look at all the fiery peas. Definitely gives me some ideas. The Gatling is so good. Though knowing the fact that we could turn the Gatling bomb one and upgrade the cherry bomb version of this, and it would be really good, is also pretty nice. That's not a normal newspaper, and oh? It's the first Convader level! Ooh! Fancy! Got some nice music. Beep, beep, beep. Do. Ooh! Do do boo do boo. Do 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 da ba da da. I think what I'm gonna do is this. And kind of try and get bit of this stuff set up. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I need this guy going. Does that mean these will just randomly appear with one? What happens if I do this now? Okay, so it just turns into an cattail. That's good to know. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Dolphins. Bum ba dum ba dum. You know what? There we go. Let's see how much that helps us. There we go. Then I can do this. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep it like that. But I'll definitely do that. Boom, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Damn! Okay. Okay, and then I can go boom, 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 boom. Oh. If I dig that up, I wonder. Yeah, I got more. I'm basically just gonna create, like, a wall. Okay, Jesus Christ. And then I can do this. Put these guys here. And boom. So now these guys will produce even more. And I can always add a lot more as well. I am creating a wall of chaos. Is that a nut rod? Jesus Christ. A nut rock? I wonder if another one will appear on those. Jesus. Look at this! This is beautiful. Now, I'm curious if I do this and they go through if... Oh my god, I think they're doing it more. So if I do this... Okay, no, they don't go through again. I can't tell if they're going through more or not. I think they are. Which is the crazy part of that all. Bum ba dum ba dum. This is the most beautiful thing. Look at all of the fire. Oh, that's great. There's a beauty to this. Yeah, and this guy is just done for. Is like both of them. As soon as they surface, they get crunched. That was so satisfying. Well, we're on the nighttime levels. Meaning now we can unlock these two. Because Stardrop is probably going to be at night. So Infernal Wood, Torchwood. Well, obviously I need Torchwood. And I'm going to need these, it seems. Jalapeno, because I see the jalapeno one. I'll take these guys. Okay, let's just rock real quick so I can check. Jalapeno, Torchwood. Perfect. Now I know. And then open Almanac. So it would be an other? No. Advanced. Yes. Okay, so Cherry turns regular peas, frozen peas into regular. Cherry bucks and sun 4 times damage. Queen Endoflame. What? Attacks now drop 15 suns instead of 5. Explodes like jalapeno death. Ignites projectiles from potatoes and low tier ignited peas. So it's actually pretty good. So I don't want 3-peater. I want more of this. And cherries. 3-peater actually still can help. I'm probably going to want another one of those. And from the looks of those, I'm going to want that and this. Okay. And then I can slowly do these. Making sure. Okay, yeah, it's still on the mode I normally play on. Because I'm going to start moving these back. So jalapeno again. There we go. And then I can do this. Move this back. Do that. Tall nut. then I can... Perfect. Do. Okay. So this guy is at least helping me hold back a lot. Okay. Ooh! Zen garden plant. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna need to do a lot. Holy crap. Oh wait, I can just do this. It's a cheaper one. I need to remember that. Oh my god, look at the size of that. So it just does, it seems to only do more damage, not much else. But that's still better than nothing. Okay, there. Can put him there and start getting the repeaters. Because I'm going to need a lot of repeaters. Boom. And boom. Yeah, this is going to do a lot more now. And then I'll slowly start just stacking these guys up. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Okay, and I'll get some repeaters in here just for some extra, three-peaters in here for some extra damage. Even if it's not going to be perfect, it's still going to do something. There we go. I can do that now. Oh yeah, I forgot I can use the football helmets. I need to remember that. Doopa-doop-boop-boo. 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 Okay, now here's the real question. If I were to do this, will it... Yes, it does! I think you know where I'm going with this. I am gonna create a wave. Can make sure to heal them. There we go, because now this will also help them. And it should stack up pretty well. And then I can go boom, boom. Actually, I should probably move this to here, so it's even more... Oh my gosh, it is a wave! I love it. I do like a good wave of fire. And then now what I can do is get this guy. And I can start removing these guys. And I can just slowly get more of them. Huge wave of zombies. God bless it. That is a lot. There we go. We got a Gatling Pea. Actually, the present is kind of risky because it has a chance to turn into one of these. And I would prefer it not, just so I can get the more fire. I mean, nonetheless, it's still really nice. Damn. The amount is insane. I mean, I'm glad that I can create full-on, like, forces of absolute hell for these guys. Because then it means I actually stand a chance. Anything I can do just to get this? Final wave. And... satisfying. That was actually quite fun. And now we have Cankerbus Challenge. Well, obviously it's Three-Peter, Squash, and Tanglekelp. I might need these. I could always try this. Yeah. Okay, so Tanglekelp, Squash, Three-Peter. Now here's the question. If I do this and then put this on here. Yeah, it's a little Sunshroom. Because I remember making it for my little Zen garden. Oh my god, it shoots the frickin' piercing things. That's great. It definitely is not produced. Oh, it gets bigger. Okay, these things are going to be really nice. Do 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 do. Now I just need a little more sun, and boom! Also, I know in Scarlet and Violet, they have the next event. Okay, let's see. Does this get bigger? It does! Which is shiny, Chien Pao. Look at the size! Is that 50? Oh my god! That's a lot. That's insane. Like, unironically, that's actually crazy. These are alright. I mean, I feel like they're good, especially early on, but they don't hold up as well as something like this late game. Like, holy crap, but it only works in the pool levels. That's gonna suck. I mean, I feel like Twin Sunflower is probably a bit better. I mean, I can even test that. Not really anything I need it for right now. Get one of those. Yeah, these are good. I'm definitely going to want a few of them. I feel like kind of a mix like this is gonna be good. But for, like, the night levels, these are gonna be the best. 100%. Which is good to know. There we go. Get some of the squash and stuff, too. All of these for a simple sea shroom. I can't mix that. Can't mix tangle kelp. I can mix sunflower. I can't mix pea. Wait, did it just give me sun back? Let me check that again. It gives you sun back? That's actually kind of broken. I just had, like, the craziest idea. Like, insane ideas. Also, I can tell the sound effects are loud. I mean, at least the music is really good, too. I can actually turn that down just a little. Because I'm, like, keeping an eye on, like, the audio mixer, but I don't know how loud it is compared to my voice. Because, like, yeah. So, if it's too quiet or too loud, do tell. Because I want to know if it is or not. It's always important. Look at this freaking thing. A huge wave of zombies is coming. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Especially now that we're making so much freaking moolah from these guys. You know what? Let's get some cattails in here. Can this be mixed? No. Sunflower. Nope. Though I will do this. No pea. No three-peater. I wonder if cattail even has, like, an upgrade or not that isn't just fire and ice. I mean, we'll just have to kind of see. I mean, cattail's at least good. So I can't fault it for that. I can just... Yeah, it literally just makes it another cattail. It doesn't even, like, do anything else. That's a shame. At least we are, like, taking care of this quick enough that I feel more comfortable doing this. Yeah, like, we are, like, speeding through this. Truly beautiful. I love watching that just go up to, like, almost, like, 50. And just slowly come down. And this last wave is done. Like that. Truly an easy one. Nice. Also, oh my god, we got a Hypno, Scaredy. I'll take care of more of these. Three-peater, and then just a bunch of stuff in here. I'll take care of these on my own time. That's kind of what I've been doing. Okay. Oh, I can open Almanac now. Let's see. Okay, so I can mix them with... Oh, there's not a lot of mixing. But, Beacon Shroom, Anchor Shroom. I definitely want these for my son. Gonna want this. Because it's good. I can use these if necessary. I guess I'll take some potato mines too. I never really tried out the potato mine one. Sunset Shroom, when fully grown, produces 50 suns per output. Try planting a couple, or or more to boost your efficiency. I wonder if, like, 4 of them will be enough to, like, keep me going. I love that I can tell where they're coming from by doing that. It lets me know zombie is here. So I know they explode when they get eaten, so... Can do that. Make sure they have one in front of them. Wait, did they just duplicate? They can duplicate? Oh. I was just putting one in front so they wouldn't. I think you can already tell I have a lot of evil ideas. Can't put that guy there. Pew. I can do this. And that should help. So it's actually a good idea to separate these guys out. So some of them don't have red. Does that mean they're not armed, I'm guessing? Oops. Clicked off screen. Boom. Boom. This is cool. I've never actually used these guys. That's actually really neat. I like the ability to replicate. That's actually, like, an interesting way, because they're weaker, to make them stronger. What happens if I do it with these guys? Nothing? Okay. As you can imagine, I have a lot of ideas already. Because now I'm just bump and bump. Because it's just duplicating them to make them better. And if they get eaten, kaboom! And I can't mix those two together. You'd think you could. But nope. I'm gonna do this for the normal zombies. I will say, this is enough to produce enough sun, if not more than enough. I'd say, like, this is probably good to do all my sun. So that's a plus. It's always nice when you don't need to worry about that. It seems the more there are, the faster they replicate. Or can only the red ones, like, replicate? Because that I'm not sure about. I can't tell. Or is it only just like a random chance? Because it seems to be like random chance. Oh, it's over. Huh, I just learned something new. Ooh, Plantern! Okay, let's see. You know, I'm just gonna do this now. Chomper has a Plantern? Lumos Angler. Reduces digest time. Pulls nearby zombies from adjacent lanes. Oh, look at all of these. Well, obviously, I want these. I'm gonna want these. But we also are gonna have to deal with explosive zombies. So I never use that really. So I think what I'm gonna do is this. I'm probably not gonna use a lot of planterns, so I'll do this. Yeah, look at that. You get money back for that. That's insane to me. I forgot to slow game speed down. Holy crap, that has a great range. That is a sound I do not like. I just felt like an internal remembrance of fear from that. Okay, so it does not get too far, thankfully. There we go. There we go. That should help as well. Then I can do that. Yeah, that's going to help me see a lot better. That is a sound I do not like. It just brought back so many memories for me of just, oh god. What? Boom. Yep, I have a feeling these are just like the start of a much worse problem. Because, yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna get worse. Oh, boy. I will say, these guys are really nice. But at least by making this explosive proof, we are helping ourselves in the long run. So that is a plus. Okay. They don't really get far. I mean, they still blew these guys up, but I'm not too worried about that. I definitely probably need a little more sun. So I'd probably, like, add some dual sunflowers on the sides. Or I could use the puff shrooms to make some sun shrooms. But the sun shrooms were kinda eh. They're better at night when they're free. That's obvious enough. And then I think that'll do pretty nicely, because then I don't overspend. Oh, God, balloon zombies. Well, we have cactus, so I can do that now. I could also make some cattails. No explosive. So I'll take this. Planter plays a more powerful role here than in the original version. Let's take a look at the new system. The Plantern system, Lumos. It provides one Lumos and a 3x3 grid centered around itself. Plantern fusions become even stronger under its influence. The higher Lumos level, the stronger the plant. Most slice-based plants reach their maximum strength at level 3. Interesting. Plantern fusion becomes plant more to fend off the zombie invasion. Interesting. So do the Plantern fusions also let off a lumen level or no? Because that also matters. Because these do, but I can't tell about that. My guess is it does, but I'm not sure. I'm still gonna do this, though. And I can plant a cactus. And then I can do this and upgrade the Lumos level even more. Just to make sure. Actually, can I see it when doing this? No. But I do need cattail for this lane. Pop. Pop. I'm hoping this is enough that I can just do this. And that should help with some of it. Is there a way to show Lumos level, I wonder? Oh! I can actually have like a health bar instead. I think I prefer that. Okay, so if I were to move this one away... Actually, no. That one was the wrong one to move. I'd have to do this. So let's see. This is dealing... $60... And then up here is... I can't see well. Is dealing the exact same, so I don't need that one back there. They do seem to produce their own lumen. So that's good to know. And it seems to stay in that 3x3 area around them. Wait, look! Now they're not shooting it. What? Okay, so they don't. But they all seem to have at least one lumen, I guess, then? I'm so confused. So if I do this... Oh, crap, I can't tell. And then I do this. Will this come thicker? No. Interesting. I'm definitely going to need to learn more about the system, but We'll have to figure that out. Okay. So let's see. Almanac. Boom. So level 1 pierce 2 times. Infinite pierce laser. Base damage plus 40. Air damage 30. Shoots 2 times at once when attacking a flying zombie. Okay, so... Okay. Stacks, provides strength. This one, up to 3. Interesting. So it will say if it provides one. Also, I'm just gonna do this, because the Sunshroom did not do as good. And I'm gonna go for, like, this. I'm gonna need these. I'll take a gift so I can try a few of them. And... I mean, Puff Shrooms make a good, like, thing, and I'll add Hypno. I can make some Hypno Puffs. Mallet can be used to send a group of zombies to their doom. I unlocked a mallet. That's good to know. Wait, no. I just switched it to a black glove. Okay, I pressed the one button I remember seeing. Like, really early on. So, if I were to put this here... and press V... Okay! So I can actually move a zombie. I just hadn't been doing it right. Hmm. There we go. And I can move this up. I mean, it's good to know, at least now. That guy's a pain in my butt. I do like the PvZ2 version of this guy. Not this guy, the cactus, because in PvZ2, the cactus gets a specialty upgrade that it can go down into the ground like a spike rock. It's really neat. I just find it super cool. Okay, so I can get cactuses here and here, do this. Plantern, plantern. Doom Shroom. I mean, sometimes you get surprised, I guess. I probably should save that for emergencies, but... Oh! Interesting. That was actually very interesting indeed. Can do that. I don't know if I want to do, like, which one. Because it's like... I don't know. They both work, but... Okay, let's see. Can I put anything on... Let's see what I can get from Plantern. Ooh! Blover. That's pretty nice. There we go. We can get some Hypno versions. Ooh, the magnet. Okay, let's see. What does the magnet one do? Higher Lumos level will significantly shorten attraction intervals. 200% damage to nearby attracted target. Ooh. I do like that there is, like, all sorts of specialty fusions. Ooh, it's the umbrella. Can this be mixed? Only available in Odyssey. I mean, it did say it created a Lumos level, didn't it? Wait, it has, like, a shield from the looks of it. Okay, let's see what this one does. Provides Lumos level, 1 Lumos level, and dispels fog for surrounding 3x3. Consumes energy to block projectiles. Each block consumes energy based on damage of the projectiles. Restore 25x Lumos level energy every second. Pause to rest for 5 seconds when it is. Interesting. So, this is like a mini shield thing. Down, 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 down. God, I got another one. I love how we have all sorts of cool little things that we can get. The Lumos level system is interesting. Oh boy. We'll see what Blover can be mixed with. I think I only really need one of those. 2 of those. I want 2 Planterns. And 2 Cacti. So let's see. What... I'm gonna just start doing this. Hypno Blover. P-Drone. Hovering plant, shooter directly beneath its attacks faster. More than once every 1. P-Drone syncs its attack rate to match. Interesting. Cherry Drone. What? Drone Nut. Absorbs damage for its own tile. If undamaged for 10 seconds, regenerates 50 HP per second. Interesting. Cactus Drone. Cactus Drone always moves in groups, chirping arrogantly and looking down at others. The other plants are curious, so what tiny creatures? Glover. Yeah, we know about Glover, and then... What does this one do? Tide Shroom. Dispels fog and pushes zombies in the lane to the rightmost column. Has aspiration to be as grand as dragons mastering ancient art of Feng Shu. Well, I'm gonna want this for these guys. I'll take these as a backup, I guess? No. I think actually what I'll do instead is lily pads, because I almost forgot them. Okay. Okay. The fact that I get sun back is insane. At least I can actually see, like, where the zombie is. So if I want max Lumos level, I'm probably going to want to put this here, Cactus. Yeah, I was not dealing with that fucker. Not a chance. There we go. Cattail is at least going to help quite a bit here. I like how you can tell when the mini waves come out, because the music gets more, like, energized. There we go. Then I just need some, cacti. Perfect. Heals him a bit, too. And second cattail. Get these down, power them up. Boop, 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 boop. And boom. There we go. Now I can actually see a bit better. Fine, I'll do this. Okay, so we can easily take care of some of these, but won't be as easy. Okay. Probably gonna want to heal some of these guys up. That will make sure they have the Lumos levels they need. Okay. I am, like, going through my brain about it. Did it not stop those? I thought that's supposed to stop explosions. Or does it not work for that guy? Because if so, that's actually worrying. Can do that. And I will get that. Get some more. Place this guy down. Boom. Heal him up. Just get these guys so I have a little bit more. Even if they're not maxed, they'll do quite a bit. Boom. I'm actually surprised this is doing as well as it is. And then I can do this. Nice. Shame there's not a Plantern lily pad. That would be really nice right about now. Or a Plantern cattail. That would be really nice too. Plantern cattail would be super useful. But no dice. And at least I can heal these up a bit with some explosions. So that's useful. There we go. Look at them take right turns, too. That's insane. So they seem to be able to tank most of the explosion, just not all of it. Oh. But yeah, these guys can't tank a full explosion. That's good to know. Perfect. Keep my Lumos levels up, too. Just because it'd be nice. I wonder, is there a Cherry Bomb version of this? Nope. What about Blover? Nope. I was really hoping there'd be like a special version of it for any of the nighttime guys, but no. I feel like Plantern one would make a lot of sense, in all honesty. I feel like it would just be... It would make a lot of sense. Ah, yes, it can, like, it provides Lumos for, like, the tile it's on or something. Like, that would make a lot of sense. Thank God they're dead. Oh my god. Well, they're dead. Keep the Lumos up. These guys are cool. I definitely want to try some more strats, though. Because now that I know this doesn't protect them, I don't need them as much. Jerry drone. Oh. Darn. I was hoping that actually helped more. Look at him. Nice. I love that there's little drones like that. That's really cute. Pole vaulters. Ooh, starfruit. I think I'll do this. Nope, wrong one. This. But I'm also going to take a pea shooter for stuff. So miners are going to be annoying. I don't have magnet shrooms, so they're just going to dig behind my defenses. So I'll grab walnuts to bring with me. And actually, I think I'll take 2 Blovers. Okay, so let's see. Starfruit. I can mix it with jalapeno, torchwood, star blover. I want to try that. Sea star. The name resembles the animal, blah, blah, blah. Growth time. So it grows. So I'll just grab another one of these. Just try it out. Boom. I'm just glad I can see. Of course. I want one of these. That's a digger. I like how you can tell by listening. Okay, let's see. What about this guy's Lumos level? Um, Stars track zombies. Wait, what? Isn't that supposed to be Lumos level 3? Oh, in the same row. And then it's everywhere. Stars are fired continuously regardless. Okay, so... Duh. Um... At least now I understand. Oh! Neat. Okay, so I'm just gonna need to start slow and steady and just go from there. Okay. Boom. So if I do this... Okay, since it's not oh wait, no, it is shooting. Just not what you would expect. Now, if I put it like here... Okay, so yeah, it's a bit more often. Yeah, I'm just, like, testing right now. I know I'm losing the lawnmowers, though. Oh, they're like purple stars. That's cool. Um... There we go. Now I can actually, like, put these guys, like, in an area they'll be usable. Oh, look how cute he is! Let's see how big this gets. And then I can get some more of them. Oh, I didn't even notice that both of them were there. I'll get one of these as well. I just did it dumb. Not thinking. I meant for this. There we go. That should help quite a bit. Because if I do this, it'll shoot more often. I can get cactus on them. Neat. Let's see. Can these grow any bigger? No. I mean, it's good to know. Now all I need to do is blow over on each of these and just put one below, and I'm good. It's ironic because I'm literally just doing it so I have some, like, upper air defense. And then I can always add, like, these guys as time goes on. This is so cool, though. And boom. Yeah, they shoot a lot slower on these lanes, but it's still, like, a good enough speed where I'm like, okay, it could be worse, it could be better. I just love the fact that this is, like, full, like, power. And then I can put this here. That's shooting a lot more often now. That's great. I imagine it's going to be really good if you have, like, a... what's it called? Gatling Pea. Oh my god, my brain, like, completely blanked there. Holy crap. These guys are, like... they're getting farther. I'll give them that. Yeah, because these guys are getting all three. I am surprised there's not, like, a Plantern and cactus, not cactus, walnut yet, because I feel like that would work really well for Plantern cactus. And I can't really do much about that unless I were to put these here. Look how many they're taking in, and they aren't even able to get them all yet. This guy here is doing work. Because he allows them to shoot it all over the place. A lot easier, at least. Actually, I can put these here. Above, these guys and make them planterns. And boom, now I actually can see better. This is so crazy. I love that it's just shooting all these stars that are just homing all over the place. I think this might be my favorite fusion so far. It's not the best on its own, but when it's mixed, holy crap. I can already think of so many ideas. Oh. 34. Is that a Yeti porpoise? Okay, pumpkin. Pumpkimorph. Okay, what's this? Increase storage limit of Star Blower from 80 to 240. That's insane. And then this gives 1 Lumos level. Oh. And restores it per Lumos level. So actually, that's really good. Take 2 Blowovers, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. It's crazy how easily you can use up all your space. Just because of, like, the sheer amount of stuff now that you can make. You use up your seed slots so much faster. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna keep, like, getting these guys moving. So that one's in the water lane. Oh, that's a digger. If I wait... Ha! Oh, it goes backwards. It takes a bit of time to set this stuff up, but definitely worth it. Okay, so you hold shift and do that. Oh, that's annoying. Honestly, they're all pretty annoying. They're... Holy crap. There we go. That should help me get a bunch more damage off. Because that'll keep that at Lumos level 3. And... yeah, I just need to get lucky here. Actually, I'm curious, because I saw one thing for the pumpkin. This. Thorny Pumpkin might be different. Okay, so it's... but current form comes with disadvantage with blowover, strange effects, and if it doesn't seem to have visible thorns, yet plants that try to hop into it always get poked, leaving them with questioning how. And then Blowover Pumpkin produces blowover every 30 seconds. I will say, this is definitely not easy. Boom, boom. Yeah, I need to get more of those going. And I want to get a few of those just because they're good. Yeah, these guys are doing, like, the heavy lifting here. Now we just have this bottom. Okay. So they die too quickly to really matter much, thankfully. I wonder if I need those anymore. I can probably do this, though. Because that should be able to track and stuff still. That's my hope, at least, but you never know. Can I put the... Okay, no. And then I can... Boom. That cactus is doing its best job. And that guy is coming in. This is definitely getting a lot harder, but I don't mind that. Because as I get better, it's getting me to try new things I hadn't before. There we go. Now I have, like, full-on, like, defense in the sky. Damn it. It's not fast enough. Jesus. There we go. So if I do that, and then pumpkin lantern. Okay. Interesting. I'm starting to understand this more. These pumpkins are definitely going to help me. I just need more. And whomp. Can put that guy in. Look at all the stars. Truly beautiful. I did not... Let's try this. So this is... Oh, it homes in? Partially? Is it only to, balloons, though? Let's find out. Yep, it's to the balloons. Okay, so those can be, like, really good for... overall. Interesting. Look at all of it. Jesus. And the crazy part is I probably can just do this. Boom. Boom. And then that should help it, like, hold more. And then I can just shift. Because shift seems to be how I can, like, touch the pumpkin specifically. So that's pretty neat. And it just means we can hold even more chaos. Meaning we can use these even more. And we could move them up here. It's not exactly out of our range. Okay, so it seems they have, like, a range to them, though. Like, for what can be picked up. Okay. I'm, like, trying to figure these out. Because they're very odd. Well, that's gonna be there for now. Boom. Sure, we'll grow one of these. Boom. Now we have, like, like, our defense is insane. And a little more sun, and I can get another cacti one. Like, we are literally creating, like, these huge, like, defensive star raids. It's actually insane. And done. Nice. That's different. I want Magna Shroom. I want these. Actually, I think I want these. Let's see. What does Magna Shroom give us? There's a cactus variant. Planturn variant. Star fruit. And a sunflower variant. I think I might go for the sunflower variant. I feel like it might be useful. Cherry bomb. There's a lot of variants. You know what? I will stick like this. I want Blover, and I want... Do I want these? Well, I at least want Cactus. Because that's just going to be useful. Okay. Let's take a look at the new system brought by Magnet Shroom, the magnetic system. If a magnet plant has another magnet plant within 8 surrounding tiles, they're considered to be in the same magnetic system, and the white line will connect them. Okay. Plants within the same magnetic system can be unlimited in number. As long as the plant meets the requirements, it can be included in the system. As long as the magnet chain remains unbroken, all plants are considered to be in the same magnetic system. However, if they are not connected, they belong to a different system. You can place plants in between to connect these two systems. Some plants, such as Stardrop, will be buffed by the magnetic system. The frick's a Stardrop? Let's see, did these get bigger? Nope. Is there a almanac for Magnetic Pumpkin? Okay, so yes, Pumpkamorph, as I'm going to call him. So sun magnet. Because, yeah, some sun shroom magnets aren't bad. I think I Oh! I was just like, well, I guess I'll put it back down where it was. So that actually connects to them. Interesting. Boom. Can't put it on that. What is this thing? I saw a Jack in the Box. Okay, can I put that on anything? Oh! Okay. And then I can turn that into sun. Interesting. So what does the magnet shroom baby do? Magnet interval grows after attracting 3 times. There we go. Wait, what? Oh. It's just another guy there. Eee. Okay, and let's see. So this has a magnetic thing too. So the pumpkins themselves can be used. Ooh, a bucket. Can I put that in the pumpkin? Yes. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. Is that a pickaxe? Okay, can't put it on there. I can put it there. So, interesting. And you better bet I'm gonna, like, try a bunch of these. Another Jack in the Box. There's probably one of these. Oh my god, there is. Nope. This is insane. There's so much. Football helmet just heals them. Okay. Yeah, that's just what those look like. So that's annoying. At least I can turn that back into sun if I don't want it. Hmm. Can do that. I still think that should work, but I know that doesn't. Let's try and move these guys up a little. My question is, do more of them add to, like, the attack speed and stuff? I think it's a reasonable question, too. That can't be put on them, so... Oh crap, I forgot to check if it could be put on a pumpkin. Well, I can always check. I love that. I like that there's, like, different systems for some of the lesser used stuff. I just think it adds a lot to a lot of the forgotten parts of this. Oh, neat. Okay. At least these guys are doing their job really well. And I can use that to... Oh, crap, I forgot to grab that in time. Okay, neither of them get a buff from it, just a heal. And I get a good chunk of sun at least. That's also a plus. And here comes some more. And I'm curious, if I do this... Oh no, it's only a temporary. But he's so damn cute. That's a shame. Buckets. I wonder if the jack-in-the-boxes make them immune to explosions. You get me? Okay, I can't use that. Because that's my wonder. Because if it is immune to explosions, then that's pretty nice. Make them cacti. What does the screen door do? Just heal? So I'm just gonna, like, give them a bunch of, like, stuff that I can get. Whatever I can get. Nice. There we go. Now they're all connected to the same system. I mean, this is still really cool, though. Also, I can speed this up a bit. Ah, yes. There's so many, like, metal items in this. And if I don't need it, I can just do this and boom, I get some sun back. Honestly, pretty useful. Okay. Ah, dang, I missed it. My hope is that that'll actually help. Let's just get some more star fruit. Oh, boy. I mean, heck yeah. Jesus. Starfruit definitely seemed to be one of the more powerful plants. Oh? Starfruit! Plantern. Ooh, ice shroom. Perfect. Just gonna do that because of how fast it is. Doop-a-doop-a-doo-boo. Ba-doop-a-boo. Biddy-bip-boo. Advanced challenge. Interesting. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay. Get that guy in. Ooh, finally some sea shrooms. And lily pads. Okay. Boom. Crap. Can I... Ooh, I can iceberg them. Okay. So... Um... Do 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 do. Boop 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 doo. Okay. What It has like little ninja stars. That's adorable. I love that. I want more of that. That's so cool. I meant to do this. Okay. Does that produce, so let's see. Magnet range. Okay, so higher it does not produce Lumos. But that's good to know now. Rather than later. Get 2 of those. Then I can do that, that. Okay, light. And then, wait a minute. Oh my god, I could have mixed them with sea shroom this whole time. That would have been really useful. And then I can do these. Let's do this real quick. Then I can do this. So this is 1, 2, 3. Okay. There, now these won't be as much of a pain in the buttocks. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do that. Boom. Nope. Nope. Okay. Boom. I could do... I think I want to get the, specific explosives. Okay, I'm doing, like, all of this in my brain. Just like, okay, how am I gonna do this? There we go, I can start getting those. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna make these the mining ones, too. Can make these... Damn. This is honestly insane. Okay, did that disappear in my hand? Are you freaking serious? Okay, I could do a bucket head bucket. It's the final wave. Okay. This is insane. Oh my god. That was fun. Like, that was such a fun level. Oh my god, we're on the roof. Well, oh, did not mean to open that. So now we can go into here and we get 2 unlocks. Star Drop. So, Starfruit, Magnet, Plantern. Let's do that. Get this, because I know what it will be useful for. What other stuff can help with Lumos level? Oh, we also unlock Cattail. Didn't even notice. I know I'm gonna need Cactus. And then Blover would be pretty useful. Okay, so let's just... Starfruit, Plantern, Magnashroom. Because as long as I have magnets near it as well, that should help a lot. Okay. Sunflower. 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 Now I can start turning that in. Jeez, that guy gets absolutely decimated. Poor guy. Because, yeah, the magnet shroom is also going to be, like, important here. Because as long as I can keep them, like, lit up enough and whatnot, I should be good. Lumos. Hell, I haven't even started with the Blover Starfruit. That's the craziest part. Perfect. And then I need Starfruit and Blover 2.0. And then I'll need to get a cactus one as well. Yeah, and anything that is basically left over, I can do something about. Okay. Cactus. Boom. Now it should be able to hold even more. Boom. I can feel the air pressure changing, like, in the atmosphere, and it's so annoying. Because it's just that internal, like, pain that comes with having, like, a storm migraine-esque feeling. And they suck. Also, I did not mean to make it a magnet one. I wanted this. Because if I'm going to do magnet, I want them. Okay, another cactus. That guy's annoying. I'm going to check the star drop real quick. So it would be advanced. So star drop. Both sides can increase damage stars up to 120. Lantern plus magnet shroom to starfruit. 1 to 3 have the same effect as Starglow. Upon hitting Lumos level 4, summons another type of meteor that has a separate cooldown from the original meteor. Magnetic system, each plant connected. Okay. Increase its damage of the stars by 10. Okay. Are you serious? That's annoying. Okay, so I need to do this a bit differently. There. Boom. Actually, instead of these cacti, I think what I'm going to do is... I don't even know how that one happened anymore. I can at least connect the magnet system and the Lumos system with this guy. Turn that into sun. Now my question is, if I were to do... Damn it. Gonna have to do this. It's like one of my last options. But I can put this up. These guys are existing best they can. Like, that's pretty obvious. My real question is, if I do this and can get their box... I can't put football. This is gonna hurt them. And then I need boom. And then Lumos magnet. It's literally all I can do. I'm doing the best I can. Okay. I wonder if that'll make it immune to the explosions or not. Because if it does, it gives me an idea. Okay. And I'll just do this so I can see better. And let's just do that. Okay. Yep, that hit them, but it has to fall from the sky. That's annoying. Either way, pumpkin carrier challenge. So cactus, blower, and pumpkin. I remember this one. I'm gonna take Michael Jackson. Gonna take magnet as well, because that's just really useful. For Michael Jackson and stuff, honestly, I'm gonna take these as like starters. Okay. And then boom. Boom. Okay, well, I mean, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well, like, try and get them best I can, so... Cactus. And then I just need a blower. So if I put that there... Kaboom. Perfect. And then I can go boom, 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 and boom. Now I got the magnet system going, which is perfect. Dang, that's annoying. It's annoying because I don't really have many ways to attack. Thinking about it, I forgot a way to attack in the water other than these. So... it's actually kind of annoying. I mean, it's on me, but... doesn't make anything less annoying. There we go. I think what I need specifically is more in the water lanes in general as well. Because holy crap. I mean, there's only so much you can do before it's like, okay, this is too much. These guys are annoying. Okay, oh my gosh. Jesus Christ. This is actually insane. I need to restart. Like, yeah, I can't do it just like that. I need a new strat. Honestly, I could just I'm gonna need planterns. I could do this. But I need one of these at least. Boom, boom. And then I can do this for boom, boom. And then I'm gonna want these two. Um, hmm. Put that there. They come out so damn quickly. Which is not fun. You know what? Let's get a cattail. Um, honestly, I've completely forgotten about some of this stuff. I want to save a cattail. Huh. This is at least helping. But it's limiting. Because I can't really get a lot of sun producing online because right now I'm focusing on not dying. Do that. That's annoying. There goes a lawnmower. And this. Which is very much a pain in my butt. I need to get more of these so I can make sure these guys are, like, shooting the lasers they're supposed to. Which is easier said than done. I'm gonna move this back here. Oh my god. Thanks, QD. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. And yeah, it is pretty much a hell that this is a pretty hellish game in its own regard. Oh my good god. I will say, I hate those... There's certain ones I hate in this. And god if I don't hate those damn dolphins. Okay, I need this here. Okay, so... What I'm gonna wanna do here... is magnets. So these become stronger. That will at least help me. I know what to do. And... Come on, faster! Ah! There. Ha! Okay, I can do that, increase its Lumos level. Which will increase their Lumos levels. Oh yeah, Plantern is really good from my experience. So far, at least. I don't know how good it, like, fully is, but... That was the wrong placement. The magnets are also really good, too. I'd be lying if I said they weren't. I hate these guys. Wait a minute. You can go here. No, not Michael Jackson! Things I did not think I'd be saying today, but here we are. Because, yeah, that lane is just gone now. There's no getting that lane back. Yeah, It's the Michael Jackson zombies. This won't work. It sucks because I have to use these. Okay, you know what? We're going for strength here. I don't care anymore. If we don't get everything we need, we don't get everything we need. There. Now we still have everything we need for these, but... Okay. We can get this down sooner now. Do that so I can tell. I'm putting that back. Because... now comes the annoying part of this. Setting up the magnets. Okay, because the magnet system is weird. Oh yeah, I definitely should make some more, but I'm gonna connect these with the magnet system, because these are really good if you connect them up. I will say that from experience. Because they will get stronger and stronger. And I want this guy here, because I can just do that, and boom, now I just got some stuff back. No. And... okay, I can't pick up the dolphin zombie. That's actually pretty damn annoying. Destroy him! Basically, as I upgrade this guy's Lumos levels and power, he'll start homing in more and more. Literally, all I can do is just keep this guy moving. Okay. Plantern, magnet. Make that guy bigger. Because, yeah, look at the sun you make with, like, the magnets and stuff as well. It just stacks up really quickly as well. Which makes it very good, because then all the extra stuff you're going to end up with, like the jacks in the box and whatnot, you can just go, boom, done. It's pretty nice. And then I want 2 of these for Lumos, because then they get a bigger range. And they add to the magnet total. I just need to get the pumpkins around them, and dear God, that guy is almost dead. You know? Actually, I want to test if this thing is immune. Because if it is... oh, that's satisfying. Yeah, because if this thing is immune to those things' explosions, it's over. This thing is a pain in the butt, though. There is... I need to kill Michael Jackson before he spawns more. Come on, this can't come fast enough. Oh my God, that was like so damn close. Yeah, as I get more of these... okay, so this still can get eaten and destroyed. Of course. Do that. Boom. And boom. See how well those do. And then for this, I'm healing that guy up. And then I can also do this part, which I could add more. You know what? There we go. Now that will increase the Lumos level even more. So this should be happening even more often. Meaning I can do this now with Blover. Ah, crap, I didn't have enough time. Wow, this is so much easier now that I'm actually, like, using a normal strat. Crazy. Dear God. Please fall, please fall, please fall, please fall, please fall. Oh! I don't care if I lose that bottom lane, but dear good lord. That was actually insanity. Huh. Okay. And then I can do that. More star drops. Honestly, I will. I probably should. I don't have anything for that. I need the sun to be quicker right now. While also, like, making sure I get stuff. Okay. Because this also boosts the star drops as well. Boom, boom, boom. And now I just need a little more. I'm also gonna do that. Get these going. There we go. Now we can see a bit better. And actually, for this one, I'm gonna do this. Because now, yeah, I can just do a lot of stuff. Boom. Because that keeps them from going too far overhead. And I'm definitely going to keep these guys just grooving and schmoovin'. Dang, we are, like, going through the ringer here. Get this guy as well. So now they won't all just go off-screen every single time. There we go. I want to make sure that these guys just don't get the time of day. Look at all the stars! Oh, this is beautiful. From more than 4? Let me check. Level 4 summons another type of meteor. Okay, and then yeah, the magnetic system does more. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do this to really just lock it in. This is gonna be insane. Because now it's just gonna up their damage. God, isn't this so beautiful? Because now they're just gonna get stronger. It's just everything dying. Oh, final wave. Because why not? Oh, it's over. I didn't even notice it first. Truly satisfying. Okay, now we have... Oh, I'm excited to unlock Melon Pulp. Because we managed to get this far. I'm gonna do this. It's normal zombies, so I'm not too worried. I could just do some magnet shrooms. Some magnet shroomage. For the lulz. I'll take the gift, see what else we can get. Jalapeno and squash are pretty good. And I'll take ice shroom, walnut. And then I get to try a bit. I think the mushrooms, like, are unironically, like, pretty good. Because I can do that whenever they produce that. Then they produce more sun. Oh, do they produce less sun during the day? Ooh, I like the music. Interesting. It seems they're... Okay, no, it doesn't. I think that was the thing it's on. I do not want to lose that. I can put this down here, do that. And then, boom. Because, yeah, the mushrooms get really good together, but I don't think during the day they're going to be as useful. If it weren't for the fact that, like... Wait, is it not working? Oh, wait, no, it is. I just couldn't see it. I was about to say, is the thing not working like how it's supposed to? Because, yeah, these mushrooms do produce quite a lot. Yeah, I definitely need some more of these. And then, boom. I love that you can quick switch that. And then, boom. Yeah, I know sun cabbage exists because I've made a few things. Oh, wow, that gives you a lot of sun back. Holy shit. Let me just, Actually, nah, I gotta live with my mistakes. And... Yes! I got lucky. Sun cabbage isn't bad. Let's just do this. And boom. It's probably one of the worst I could have gotten. Ooh, I can put cabbage pulp under them. I want that to I'm gonna do that, actually. Look how much freaking stuff I'm getting now. Jesus. And... Huh. Ooh, corn! Squash nut has potential. You are fair. I just normally want tall nuts, but then again, we don't have pole vaulters. I'm so used to having to worry about pole vaulters that I don't really think about it outside of them. Let's see what we get. Sunflower. Honestly, I could probably remove these back ones here. And, put some cabbage pulps in. Give them the sunflower to buff them even more. I mean, honestly, having a different sun producer for each thing is going to be really fun. Oh, that's a cool look. For the cabbage and corn kernel together. Oh no, the final wave. Whatever shall I do? Bonk. Imagine if I had actually gotten, like, something even crazier than that. There we go. That guy's already basically dead. Yep, there he goes. And, yeah, I can get rid of these guys. Boom. Nice. Okay. Looking at the time, and what I have to do later today, I think this is a good place to end it for the day. I know I'll be back with it, either later this week or next week, just because, you know, sticking with the carpal tunnel issues can only do so much, but, for those who aren't already part of it, !dislab, where I have all sorts of stuff. I announce whenever I go live, if I'm sick in any way, anything happens. You might even make some new friends over there. Who's to say? And then there's the YouTube, !YouTube, where we have a VOD channel. All the stuff, if you miss it on Twitch, will be up there. Each series eventually comes out on there and is in its own dedicated playlist. Other than that, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. Sometimes I go early, sometimes I go late. It just depends what I have later. Like today I have work, but that's a whole separate thing. Other than that, I hope you have wonderful days. I gotta get ready.